with our co-hosting ministers. We have with us today the Honorable Minister of Internally Displaced Persons from the Occupied Territories Labor Health and of the World Health Organization. Minister Pramud Winai, I would like to start with you.
Welcome to the Chancellery of Thailand here. We're very glad that we had the occasion to welcome all of you, ministers and all colleagues, to this third annual minister meeting of the Group of Friends of UHC 2030, and IFRC and the UN Foundation. And we certainly would like to thank all distinguished panelists for being here as well today. Can I go on with the whole plot, and then everything would be shared equally? The objective of this meeting is certainly, in our eyes, twofold: to take stock of the progress made to date towards realizing the social protection for all under the UNSG, our common agenda, and to find ways to make USC more available as well as capable of coping with new global health challenges, such as aging population and emerging disease. As our colleagues from the WHO would attest, at present, more than half of the world's population still do not have access to the health care they all need. Every year, more than 100 million people worldwide are driven into poverty because of the out-of-pocket health spending. And at the same time, countries with USC are finding it more difficult to financially sustain the health care schemes they have in place. And these are the reasons that make our job more daunting. And meanwhile, the international community are rallying to rescue the Sustainable Development Goals as a central component of multilateral cooperation. And in so doing, it is important to focus on how to make health for all our sustainable future for human security. Thailand certainly underscored the importance of investing in USC as the foundation of strong and resilient health system. And this preemptive investment is a cost-effective social protection measure. It would ensure that people, especially those most vulnerable who access health services, are not exposed to financial hardship. And from our individual and collective experiences in tackling COVID-19, it is crystal clear that the global health challenges can disrupt decades of development efforts and even, I repeat, even reverse years of development gains. I would also like to emphasize the importance of improving primary health care to address the health needs at the community level by integrating together at least these 3 or 4 elements. Together, care, prevention, promotion, and education. Primary health care improves the performance of health system by lowering overall healthcare expenditure by improving population health and accesses. To achieve universal health coverage, reform should focus on strengthening primary health care to ensure equity and cost containment. And Thailand strongly believes in the empowerment of communities and social participation in primary health care, such as our successful example of the Village Health Volunteers Program. People involved in this program has been a million altogether all over the country. And we also train migrant workers to perform these volunteers tasks for their peers. And that was how we managed to efficiently contain the spread of COVID in a cost-effective manner. And we would also like to stress the importance of prevention and healthy lifestyle promotion to make UHC sustainable. And this year, Thailand will become an integral home to the ASEAN Center for Public Health Emergencies and Emerging Diseases, or we call in short, ACFE. Thank you, Japan, for that. And it will serve as a center of excellence and regional hub to strengthen ASEAN regional capabilities to prepare, prevent, detect, and respond to emerging health emergencies We all have fumbled in so many ways in our response to COVID-19. We have learned from these experiences, and we must not allow a repeat. Excellencies, the group of friends of USC, welcome Jamaica, of USC will work with partners to create a platform for thematic discussion in preparation for HRM on USC in 2030. And we reiterate our readiness to support the USC process in every way we can, with all the mechanisms and tools we have. So together we shall do our part in strengthening the World Health System and thereby sustaining the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. I thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Excellency. Appreciate that. And Minister Yoshimasa.
Thank you, Elisha. Distinguished guests, dear colleagues and friends, thank you for participating in the ministerial meeting of the group of the friends. So the spread of the COVID-19 has exposed vulnerabilities in equitable access to healthcare throughout the achieve universal health coverage in a spirit of leaving no one's health behind. However, at present, half of the world's population doesn't have access to basic health services, as my friends Minister Don already mentioned, including response to COVID-19. So under such conditions, human security is threatened, and the economic and social development of nations are hampered. So through the COVID-19 crisis, it hit home to the world that investment in health systems is critical to strengthening the foundation of resilient economies and societies. It is necessary to make use of the momentum that we have obtained from COVID-19 to strengthen efforts to achieve the UHC. So with a view to achieving UHC, Japan has led the global COVID-19 response in 3 pillars. First, overcoming the current COVID-19 crisis. And second, strengthening health systems to prevent, prepare for, and respond to future health crises. In the fight against COVID-19, we have provided approximately $5 billion vaccines, which is key to the containment of COVID-19, including throughout 3 years to the Global Fund, in order to contribute to measures against the 3 major infectious diseases and to strengthen health systems preparedness and responses, PPR, as already mentioned, for future health crises. Japan has taken action on this conviction.